All right. Happy Friday. Hopefully we've made it through the storm, the worst parts of it. This is part 2 of my getting my act together for practicing for Halloween. My thoughts. So we talked about, yesterday I talked about making these journals, kind of junk journal-y. And I'm going to base it on the beginning. My foundation is going to be these business envelopes. I wish I had done these on the other side so that I had, although that could be a pocket at the top. So I hadn't cut into the window. Always think before you cut. If you can hear the dog barking, I'm sorry. It's a routine in our house in the mornings. I'm sorry. He will stop. I try to close the door. All right, so now this is the way I do my I like to do my junk journals because they lay flat. And I'm going to reinforce it with some double-sided tape. And this is construction washi tape. Tapes that come in rolls that I per se won't use in a journal ever. I call construction washi tape, and I use it for construction purposes. And so now I am making tabs. This is not a tutorial. There's tons of tutorials like this on the internet. I'm not a good teacher. But this will make this washi tape stronger. And I most likely will do something like this for my construction, but it will be Halloween washi tape. So I'm going to put one up here. And I don't know how my tip-ins are going to react to some of these tabs as far as the space. But I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, as usual. All right, I need one more. I really think I need wider washi. Not wider washi, wider tape. Aha. That's too wide. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's use this one. Just to kind of give it as much strength as possible. I have tried to do, in fact, I succeeded last year for some journal that I made. I get really misconfuddled with pocket pages. I love the look of pocket pages, and I'm not saying there may not be a pocket page here or there in this journal. I don't know yet, but I think I finally got it down with, I should have a flip through. I will this month of my Halloween journal from last year, because I think I finally got it done and down. Now it's not anything like the one this year. Okay. I can't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Phew, that came off. Okay. So now I take this and make another one. It takes me a minute to get this in my head right. And all I'm doing with the tape is making like straps. But it takes me a minute. And I'm reinforcing it with double-sided tape so that it really doesn't come apart. So on one you put 3. And I'm kind of giving them a little space. And the next one you put 2, and you kind of go back and forth. So now I need one with 3 again. Getting all tangled up in my tape here. There. Pretty much. Okay. I need so you kind of put like 2 not on the edges, and then the next one you put 3, 1 in the middle and 2 on the edges, and then you put it on top and you bring the one underneath over. Again, I'm not going to teach you anything. There's better internet tutorials than what I just said. Much better. But it's an easy one, and it's effective, in my opinion. And it allows for last minute decisions on, you know, different things. But they open flat. That's the best part about it. All right, I'm going to do one more. Nope, this is the last one. Okay. Now, I saw somewhere this morning that says you don't need to put one on the last page. So I think I might just cover that up. And, all right, we want a pocket on the outside. Again, this is still me experimenting. And I think I'm going to put 3. On the last one and go from front to back. Oh shoot, that's way too much washi. Watch me struggle with too much tape. Other people do this much more gracefully, but they get paid the big bucks. Okay. So this is me just preparing a practice journal. And I will probably use this at some other time. But I want to practice some techniques on this one. For October. Because I do my videos, I do my spread as I'm making a video. A lot of times, I goof. Or I decide I don't like something. Not a lot of times, but it does happen. There's a little bit of that double-sided tape. Going to be in the way. So now, here's my foundation. Oh dear, that should have been, see? The window's possibly in the wrong place on this one. Now, I'm going to tape these together, but I might use them as pockets, so I'm not going to tape them together yet. Oh dear. Oh, you know what? We'll do it this way. Okay. That needs to be taped together. So let's just do that right now. Okay, yeah, we're going to tape it from the front across, because we probably will cover everything up. You won't even know these are windows by the time we're through, theoretically. But I might leave the back one undone because I might slip something in there and have a tip in that way. I don't know. So this I painted is almost dry. So now this can go, this is the front. So I might leave this as a pocket, but have this somewhere and possibly just as a tip-in. I don't think I want to put it down yet. But I do have this that I painted. So I'm wondering, I probably should have put this in when I was doing this, but the beauty of this binding technique, is it perfect? No. Does it work? Yes. And because there's going to be so many layers on top, I can possibly, all of this stuff will be covered up. The construction bones of it will be covered up. If I can get the tape to cooperate. And you can always use like clear tape. And this is not for everybody. It's okay. It's okay if you don't like what I'm doing. I may not either when it's all said and done. But for right now, it's working. So now I can have that in there. I can have another pocket or a window. I do know that that's on my list of things to try to include. So now I have to be careful. I only want to put the construction part of it right here. Oh, you know what? This would be a lot easier. See? I already learned something. Already learned something. Put the double-sided tape down and then just put the tape, washi tape over it. And really it's just an extra layer of strength. Probably not even necessary. But because it is double-sided tape. But that is so much stronger tape. So now this is in. Okay. Let's just add, because it's in the right color family, let us add wait a second. I'm going to put this in here and have this as a tip-in. Okay, let me think about this for a second. See, this is why this is experiment month. This is what I'm doing. So that will go like that. And then it'll unfold like that. But I can tape it down on the inside of here a pretty good ways to give it some more strength. Because theoretically, I will have a lot of paper layers. I'm not going to have like chipboard or things like that. But I could have maybe 2 or 3 layers of cardstock by the time I'm done. So it needs some strength in the foundation stuff. Now I actually put it in farther and I put it in crooked, but maybe you won't be able to tell it's crooked. Okay, we're just going to cut that part of this off. I might need to clean my scissors before we start October. Now that'll fold nicely. Now, do I love the crinkled edge, the torn edge look? Yep, in fact. There. Now it's all torn. But I did see, and I wanted to include this too, which this is maybe not the right layer to start it on, but I saw a lot of like that kind of stuff. Will it maybe interfere with some of this? Possibly. Maybe this is not the one to do it on. Maybe another one is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's the beauty of experiment month. So far now we have 2 more pockets, which I might have stuff in there. And I may not use them all, but I have the option. At the rate this is going, this could be my book. Kind of, oh, maybe I'll just tear it a little bit also here and here. Where's my ruler? Oh. And that's not perfect. But that's perfect if it's not perfect. I do want some stuff sticking out, top, bottom, and sides, just a little bit. But I might get rid of, I am going to get rid of like the flaps that are torn. I might leave some of that though. There, I think those are good now. The dog is up to no good. Oh, that dog. We had somebody at the beach house the other day. We were getting some lunch, and somebody, he was with us, of course, and they go, "Is that a Havanese?" I'm like, "Yeah." They said, "We almost got one." I said, "Well, let me tell you." I said, "You hear this barking?" I said, "That's because my husband is 10 feet away from him, and they have separation." He has separation anxiety from my husband. She goes, "Yeah, we read that they do have some anxiety issues." I said, "Some." I said, "They got a lot of anxiety issues." And they were laughing, and they got a King Charles Spaniel instead. She goes, "It's the same thing. The high-end lady lap dogs is kind of how they were. Like a Maltese was a lady lap dog in the old days. A King Charles Spaniel is like a lady lap dog. A Havanese is part Maltese and part Havana, a lady lap dog, although he was Steinbeck. Steinbeck had one. What was I saying? They're very, because of their breeding, I think they've been bred so many times for some special things. They become problematic personalities. All right. Now, how long have I been blabbing? 18. All right. Let's see if we can't possibly make a tip-in out of this. I know we can. But I'm kind of thinking, because you kind of have to think of the foundation like a building. You have to make a couple things before you can make some other stuff. And I'm thinking kind of to the point where, see, now if I put something here, it's going to cover up some of this. Some is okay, I think. In fact, I may not put any on that side and kind of wait, especially if this is the one I use, because I'm kind of liking this already. This has solidified my decision to make it this size for sure. This is a good way to use up washi tape that you probably will never use in a project. and free up room in your washi tape storage for the ones you want to buy. So I'm being very generous for me. I think I'm right now I'm just going to put clear tape over that. Oh, oh. I don't have any clear tape, but I do. And this is just Scotch tape. Is it acid free? Probably not. Am I going to outlive this tape? Probably not. So now, depending on no matter what I do, that still is, the entire envelope is exposed for artwork or whatever, a skeleton or something. I have a little bit more exposed double-sided tape there. Okay, so I'm good with that. So now I have a pocket here that I can do stuff with. I'm going to just do this. I've got so many layers on here. See? I think they're having like some kind of team building group at the Airbnb next door. Don't even start me on that trail. Maybe next year's Halloween journal should be a haunted Airbnb. They don't belong in people's neighborhoods. Even if you're not in the city limits, like we are. Okay. Oh dear. Well, it overextends. See, this is where you got to think about stuff. Attach your thing farther to the center, even though it adds more bulk. But now my envelope either has to be skinnier I don't think I can get it off. Okay, learning lesson. Although it's okay, I guess. Okay. All right, I guess it's okay. I can put some like... I'm not big into the lace, even though I love textiles. But I might have paper that looks like lace. I can do that. So, all right, if I think I want about 15 pages, one, I might even put a tip in up on top of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably need like 2 or 3 more pages. Let's see if we can find something orange that I've painted. Ooh. Kind of, no, I might save that for the actual journal. Although this could be the actual journal, I don't know. Oh, this is great. This was a map paper that the stamping didn't go quite well. So I just put stuff over it. All right, so now I think how I'm going to do this is make another trifold and possibly put in a trifold right here. And that will open up that way. So now, where's my tape? Where's my clear tape? Let's start with this. Actually, we might just use this for right now, because we've got so much stuff going on here. And more layers to come. That will... Anyhow, there's a team building exercise group next door, we think. Or a big, huge corporations like... planning for 2023. No, 2024. What year are we? 2023. Okay, now, so I have 11, 12, 13-ish. One more right here. So now, anyhow, they had like some huge luncheon yesterday. So 20 cars over there. Couldn't get to the mail lady could not get to our mailbox, which means you don't get your mail in this area. I'm trying to think how I want to fold this. And it was trash day, so we had to put our trash next door with our neighbors so that it got picked up. This could be a double-sided something. This could be a pocket. You know what I think I want to do with it, though? I think I am going to tape it as a pocket. I'm putting the bottom closed. And now let's tape this whole thing here. Again, it's sticking out. Again, okay. Oh, I tell you what, this feels wonderful. Really and truly, did I go overboard on the first few pages because we're going to have other pages on top of it? Probably. But it works for me. I have to do steps probably redundantly or out of order in my head because that's how my brain works. Okay, so I have... Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. We are going to do a tip-in on top of this guy because it's kind of flapping in the wind. And I might make this a pocket tip-in. It's going to be at the top. And you won't see all this stuff by the time I put all the layers on. In my dreams, that's how it works. Hopefully it'll work in real life like that too. And now I'm going to close the bottom, which is uneven. That's okay. We're here for an uneven bottom. Now it has paint stuck in the tape. That's okay. Oh dear. Oh. It might be a side pocket since I put it together wrong. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. So now I have like, this is really bothering me. You know what? It's in the wrong place. We are just going to move it. It doesn't fold right either. No, I got some of it. That's okay. That's okay. Now we have a lumpy spine here. That's okay. So I think what I need to do is have this close to the center, which does create some problems by the end of the project, but I like problems. I might be a problem myself. Okay, that's better. All right, we're taking off some of the bulk here. Even though it probably may not make any difference. Okay. And now it's sticky, so let's put something back down in a flatter format. Okay. So, okay. Now, we have a side pocket, tip in, can't go over the edges because that interferes with the flipping motion. We have another side thing. We have this. We have a trifold possibility. We have a pocket. We have, or one big gigantic pocket. Possibly, either way. That could have something in the middle by the time we're done, so they won't be together. We have another pocket. We have another trifold and a pocket. No. Yeah, this way it's a pocket. We have another pocket, and we have the back cover. So far. Halloween 2023, here we come. So those were all good experiments, I think. I'm thinking there's still paint on this, and I'm going to paint it and let it dry. I hate to get more out, but oh, let's just add another color into the mix. It may not even be visible by the time we're done. I don't know. But this is a good experiment to see if you can paint both sides. And that's kind of just what I'm doing. All the experimenting is going to happen this month. And the learning and the trying things out. So that needs to dry. I must kind of have it dry flat, so we're going to give it a wait. All right. By the time you see me again, the storm will be through here, theoretically, and everything will be back to as normal can be. If all goes as planned. So everybody stay safe. Judy, I think you guys are going to be okay. I think it's going out to sea like in North Carolina. All right. Yes. Okay. Talk to y'all after the storm. Thanks for watching. Bye.